How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Double Pebble, and it is a FO4 review video. This one is a little bit special because today I'm going to be reviewing a current Ballon D Or player. So Luka Modric, Real Madrid midfielder. I think he's like 34 years old. I just checked. So I got this player a while back and I've been trying him out since, and I am very impressed. So this is a chance for me to introduce him to you guys. Alright, so we start off by looking at his stats. Now, to truly appreciate how good Modric is, right, you need to have some context. So for normal season players, right, like TT, CR, TT, R9, right, their overall attribute points, their total attribute points is about 2.4k. But for the 18 team of the year, last year one, this is about 2.5k, and then the current team of the year is about 2.8k, as you guys can see here, and for icons is about 2.9k, which means that Modric is really good compared to the normal season players. Okay, and if you look at his stats, right, is, for the lack of a better word, insane. Because first thing, again, we look at the hexagonal graph and it is a solid hexagon. The only part slightly missing, I think, is pace, physical and defensive, but they are still very strong. Now, first thing, stamina is very high. It's already off the charts. We always assume 99 is the max, but it's already 102 at base. Dribbling is 98 and ball control is 102. Tackling is 91. Short passing and long passing are both off the charts as well. Finishing is a little bit lower, 87. And then his long shot is 95, interception is 91, position is 97, vision is 98, reaction is 97, even his pace, he's not known for having good pace, but this version is a bit hacked. So he's got 89 sprint and 89 acceleration, which is pretty good for a center midfielder. Shot power is 91, volley is 93, penalties is 92, crossing is 96, free kick, shot curve not that good, but look at his agility, 101. Balance is 102, marking is 91, area ability not that good lah, heading and jump is not that high, but then his sliding tackles, strength, aggression and composure are all very high. He's got 94 potential, so I'm not very sure what does the potential do, but I got 94. Attribute point 2.8k, and traits, he's also got a lot of good ones. Leadership, so you can set him as your captain. Prefer long shots, important for manager mode. Playmaker, important for manager mode. And technical dribbler, and also important for manager mode. Work rate is high. 4-star skills, 5'4" weak foot, small size, a bit short. Okay, now price wise, he is definitely not cheap. I think more expensive than R9TT, 250 million. Alright, you can only get him for a limited time based on the experience last year. So for example, 18 team of the year players are no longer available for packing. So this should be the same for 19 team of the year. Alright, I'm thinking his price will rise once the packs are not available anymore. Okay, so now let's go to the in-game analysis and look at his performance in-game. So like I said, stats wise, he really is insane with almost every stat above 90, and in game he does feel like a quality player as well. The first and most obvious thing that I notice about him is his passing ability. Now normally passing is something that you don't really notice the difference. Let's say I give you Darren Fletcher and Modric. In FIFA games you can't really tell the difference, but this is the first time I really feel that Modric makes a difference in terms of his passes, in the sense that he does not misplace passes. Okay, I'm sure many of us have experienced the overhit through pass. This is so annoying. You saw a striker make a run, you just tap your through pass and then the ball rolls to the goalkeeper, or a very simple straightforward A to B pass and then the player go on to misplace it. Even Gullit and Petit makes mistakes like that. Not for Modric. Okay, his passing is very cultured. I would say, right, 99% of the time his passes will find the target. Another thing I noticed is his positioning. Again, this is not something that you can really tell the difference. It's not tangible, like I like to say. He really knows how to dictate the tempo of the game, when to hang back, when to overlap, when to offer himself or when to get into the box. He knows the perfect timing, and it really gives off a playmaker vibe to his game. Okay, now if I show you his stats, right, the numbers without showing his name, right, I wouldn't be surprised if you think that the stats belong to Messi, because the reason is his dribbling stats are all very crazy. Right? He's got high dribbling, high ball control, high balance, high agility. So you look at that kind of stats, you think, oh, this guy must be Messi. And it is really nice to dribble with him in game as well. If you look at an assist that he made on his own in the, I think, 85th minute for Henry, one of the highlights, he dribbled past a few players, did a McGiddy turn or something like a bubble spin or something like that, and then continue his run into the box, right? That is actually really Messi-istic, alright? And I like the defensive aspects of his game as well. He's got very good tackling, aggression, defensive positioning, strength, interception, sliding tackle, marking. He's got a whole set of defensive stats. And I say defensive positioning is there as well because he is always available, or most of the time he's available to make the tackle, which is unlike my previous video, Nieviet. And it is very good. Initially I was a little bit worried about whether his small build will affect his ability to tackle, but in this aspect, right, it really doesn't affect him because I don't really see him getting pushed off the ball. He's got good strength to him to tackle the ball well. He's also got 4-star skills, which allows me to use all the skills that I like to use, the roulette and the heel flick. Decent pace as well. This one I like to add because for now, at least at this stage where the new seasons are not that crazy yet, 89 sprint and acceleration is very good for a midfielder. It's enough for him to stay in front of people who are chasing him generally. Weakness wise, I would say everything that I state here is nitpicking. First thing is his finishing. He scores quite a few goals, okay? And I didn't even get to use all the footages that I've collected because he is just everywhere. But you can actually tell that he is not an elite finisher, okay? He's not at the level of R9, he's not at the level of CR7, in the sense that he does miss some sitters from time to time. He's clear on goal, one-on-one, ready to score, but he will miss the target from time to time now, okay? And he also doesn't have the 5-5 weak foot. It's not really a big problem because his weak foot is 4 rated, not exactly like super bad, so that's not a big problem. His aerial ability is also non-existent. Don't expect him to win high balls for you. If you cross to him, probably he can't win. And let's say he's marking someone from midfield when a goal kick comes, right? Unlikely he will win you that header. So for me, when I'm on the goal kick, right, I will normally kick to my 2 center midfielders, but I will avoid kicking it to Modric and aim at Gullit instead, okay? Overall, I will give him a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I deduct half a point due to his finishing. Other than that, he's perfect. Okay, he is the complete modern day midfielder. He can both attack and defend extremely well. Passing ability is off the charts. His work rate is high. Now this is something that I would like to value add. His work rate is high, which means that he drops back quite a lot to help out in defense. That means that by default, he is not as offensive as Nieviet. So it will take a little bit more time for him to support the attack. So for me, right, in order to fully utilize him, you need to set AR2 for him in the individual instructions, which is, I think, to support the attack more, to make him just be a little bit more proactive when attacking, and that is when everything about him unlocks, okay? Is he worth it? 250 million is really expensive for a midfielder, crazy expensive. But you need to bear in mind that the price factored in that he is a Team of the Year season, special season, and most likely going to be limited. So once the packs go off the shop, right, his value might go up a little bit, okay? And basically, he's going to be the anchor of the midfield. I will channel all my attack through him and let him be the playmaker for my team, alright? And that is all I have for this review video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my review video, and of course don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more FIFA Online content. Do check out our Facebook and Discord as well. The links are all in the description box, and I'll see you next time.